Buckle up, because today we're hacking into the sonic mainframe of Robopup, Hyperpop's Russian-coded chaos secret weapon. Our mission? To decode every track when she unleashes that good stutter, that chopped-up digital heartbreak sound that's become her signature. There are 9 core songs and 3 honorable mentions we're diving into. But before I overclock this analysis, here's 3 quick disclaimers. 1. This video is not sponsored. Everything I'm saying is entirely by my own will. I do not know Robopup personally, and unfortunately, I'm not her ghostwriter. Though, I could be. Robo, please hit me up. And despite being her #1 fan, and yes, you'll see that across the literal 50 videos I have lined up for her this summer, she has no idea I exist. At least not yet. Number 2. This is not my overanalysis series. That's coming soon, so stay tuned. This video is more of a creative breakdown. Number 3. Everything I say is based on my own interpretation. Some songs, like Waste, don't have complete lyrics on Genius, so I had to rely on my own imagination, context clues, and some hyperpop nerdiness. Robopup might have 100,000 Spotify listeners, but she's still underground. That means there's no fandom wikis, no lore hubs, and no rabbit hole forums, just vibes and speculation. In summary, this video is not sponsored, it's not overanalysis, and Robopup has no clue this exists. I'm just a random fan who thinks she deserves way more attention, and maybe, just maybe, these videos will help make that happen. In music, a glitch stutter is a technique where the digital audio is manipulated to create a fragmented stuttering effect. Like your feelings having a nervous breakdown through a corrupted MP3. It mimics the sounds of malfunctioning hardware, skipping, looping, short-circuiting on purpose. We're talking about chopped up microsamples, which is a word or a syllable, and is fired off like a digital machine gun. This effect can involve repeating, slicing, or warping audio fragments into a glitchy rhythmic texture. It's a hallmark of genres like glitch music, glitch hop, stutter house, and of course hyperpop. Glitch stutter was born in the 1990s via lab experiments of IDM legends like a fixed twin. It evolved from mimicry faulty hardware into full-blown emotional language. So, what's Robopup's unique spin? She doesn't just sprinkle stutters like it's fairy dust. For Robopup, it's cybernetic storytelling. Dig through her SoundCloud demos and comments, and you can find hints that she often started with actual audio glitches or recording errors, then refined the chaos. Supposedly, she's spoken about using granular synthesis and insane automation in FL Studios to get that signature, crunchy yet clean stutter. It's not just sound design, it's sonic vulnerability. Okay, now that we have everything out of the way, let's look over the 9 core songs. Number 9, Pistoleta. Number 8, Miss You, featuring Celeste. Number 7, Slay. Number 6, You Know I'm Not Real. Number 5, Pirate, featuring Sarah Yoon Holy. Number 4, Waste. Number 3, Repeat. Number 2, Tantalize. Number 1, Nothing Feels the Way It Should. Kicking off number 9 on our list, Pistoleta hits like a digital bullet. The title is a feminized twist on the word pistol, setting up a character who's both weaponized and romantic. Robopup's persona in this track is an AI-like femme fatale, artificial, alluring, and a little unhinged. Lines like, I'm artificial, atomic like a missile, hold me like I'm your pistol, paint her as a seductive program you can't resist. The song blends English and Russian for a dreamy dual vibe. Check this out. It's weaponized sweetness, love that's sugary but packs a punch. The chorus screams obsession. This isn't soft romance, it's a high-stakes trap where the narrator's both the addiction and the cure. The key themes? It's AI as a lover, with lines like, you don't need a real girl, I can be your star. Weapon metaphors, where love's a loaded gun, and the bilingual mystique, mixing Russian and language for a global internet age feel. But we have to talk about that glitch stutter effect. You can hear it in the pre-chorus. It's not just a cool sound, it's the song's soul. This choppy, wrapped up repeat does 4 things. 1. It feels like a corrupted file, matching the artificial AI vibe. 2. The stutter on screams desperation like a glitched out plea for control. 3. It's unsettling, hinting at the toxic edge of this digital romance. And lastly, it adds a rhythmic pulse, making Pistoleta a rave-ready anthem. This glitch mirrors the narrator's fractured identity, part human, part code, all obsession. It's like a love program stuck in a loop, rebooting at this peak of craving. But wait, dig deeper, and Pistoleta critiques our digital world.
There's nothing you can do to change the way you feel. Wrapped up in my code, I'm everything you fear. When you wake up, I'm the first thing you check.
Hints at emotional manipulation through tech.
You don't need a real girl, I could be your star.
Question if simulated love replaces real connection. In that pistol metaphor, love's not just desire, it's danger. Robopup's crafting of a glitched out fairy tale where the princess's programs in Cupid's era are semi-automatic. At number 8, Miss You featuring Celeste is a 2 a.m. heartbreak transmission. It's a raw yearning with lyrics like,
I'm sorry, I was the issue, but baby, every day I miss you.
Painting a digital elegy, the vibe's a broken voicemail, looping regret across a void. Beneath the flickering vocals is a story as old as time, heartbreak, regret, an apology whispered through static. Lines like,
Wish I could just change the past, I know you hurt real bad.
Loop like a broken record, but that's the point. She's stuck, emotionally frozen, desperate to undo something that's already glitched out of reach. The bridges fractures the word into a haunting echo, like a heart monitor flatlining. The stutter isn't flashy, it's a devastating emotional fragment. Why does it hurt? It's the sound of a heart skipping beats, the voice cracking under emotional weight. Listen closely on with headphones. The reverb on the stutter creates a phantom whisper beyond the main vocal. Chilling, I know, but then you'll realize every stutter in the song isn't a quirk, it's deliberate. It's the sound of someone short-circuiting on regret. But enough of the sadness. Number 7 is Slay, a digital war cry. I mean, this isn't just confidence, it's taking names in the binary. The stutter weaponizes the title itself. Lyrics like,
I wake up and I slay, I'm chilling every day, I don't care what you say.
and
Tide goes you at real time, I grow eternal. It's why
flex confidence while hinting at a resistance against a fleeting world. It's Robopup preserving herself in code. On the surface, it's an energetic anthem full of confidence, anime references, and digital chaos. But let's take a second to zoom in, especially with that glitch stutter.
Tide goes you at real time, I grow eternal. It's why goes you at real time, I grow eternal.
That's right, the stutter is not just for style. It mimics the feeling of a broken loop, like a CD skipping or a corrupted file. In hyperpop, that's a whole language of its own. It represents disconnection, overload, and even reprogramming yourself. And in Slay, that glitch has become a restatement. Robopup saying, yeah, time kills you, but making music, writing lyrics, that's how I fight back. Every line becomes a timestamp, a way to live forever through sound. And while the song flexes with lines like,
And if I lose my way, I remember to slay. My name is Robopup, and I don't give a fuck. I'm shining like a star, I don't care who you are.
you're not just vibing, you're preserving yourself in code. So yeah, Slay is fun. It's camp, it's chaotic, but it's also a glitchcore manifesto. It's Robopup saying, even in a world that's stuttering, I stay sharp, I stay slaying, and I stay eternal. Number 6 is a Meta Brilliance, one of the most disorienting, emotional, loaded tracks Robopup has ever dropped. You know I'm not real, right? As seen by the lyrics. You can see the song explore synthetic self-doubt with a dreamy dragonfly escape. It's dissociation as art. But let's look. The stutter is conceptual genius. The audio literally malfunctions on the concept of reality. When you listen with headphones, it bounces from one ear to another. It screams, my existence is a fragmented code. The glitch stutter effect, like in the lines, It's intentional fragmentation, a digital voice breaking mid-sentence like an AI caught in an existential panic, just like Pistoleta. It mimics a disintegration of self, a persona on the edge of collapse or reboot. Robopup isn't seen from a stable identity, she's flickering, caught in a loop between being and nothingness. At first, when you listen to the song, it sounds playful. Cute, right? But then you hear... That's the moment the fantasy fractures. What we're seeing here is a metaphor for dissociation. Floating? Feeling light? Escaping to space? That's not freedom. That's detachment from life, pain, from reality itself. It's not a fantasy, it's a coping mechanism. A dream world forged to shield from overload. Ahoy! At number 5, Pirate featuring Seiryu and Holy is a high seas rebellion in the hype form. Lyrics evoke digital piracy and defiance storming the mainframe. It works because it feels like it's storming the deck. Each stutter is a footstep landing on an enemy's ship, a plank being crossed. Seiryu and Holy's ad-libs weave around Robopup stutters like counter-melodic cannon fire. At surface level, Pirate plays with a romantic metaphor, stealing hearts like treasure, but there's a deeper tension buried. In verse 1, Robopup hints at personal disintegration. Showing a fractured identity hidden beneath bravado. In verse 2, Seiryu and Holy flips the script. She's evading rather than inviting pursuit. Her tie is spectral, unreachable, and defiant. Together, the song portrays a push and pull dynamic where love isn't a mutual exchange, it's a heist, one chasing, the other dodging. It's like a romantic cat and mouse laced with digital decay. The pirate's persona may double as a metaphor for emotional detachment or manipulation. The island itself might symbolize self-isolation as a protective mechanism. She's not playing hard to get, but she's refusing to be mapped altogether. Coming in at number 4 is another sad song, Waste. It hits with dehumanizing force. Feeling like a discarded code, the stutter is the hook's crushing blow. Waste collapse into chopped, decaying echoes. It sonically mimics being fed into the shredder, the voice torn apart and discarded. The glitch stutter effect in Waste isn't just a stylistic flourish, it mimics emotional fragmentation. The voice stammers or digitally cracks. It channels dissociation, repetition, or emotional buffering, like someone stuck in a loop of longing or apathy. It's almost like the voice itself is trying to reach out, but keeps short-circuiting. Think of the sonic representation of emotional lag, where feelings don't fully transmit, or the mental static, the fog that makes it hard to move or feel clearly, and also the repeat cycles, suggested in the lyrics with "put this on replay," reinforcing the trap of repetition. Robopup uses heavy bite crushing on the stutter itself in the track, making it feel artifact and degraded, pure digital despair. These lines anchor the emotional void, the speaker's caught between desire and erasure. The Russian lines deepens the introspection. Loosely translates to, "I close my eyes, the whole day flies by." It also adds a temporarily blur between the cultural layer, existential drift but multilingual. There's an ambient sadness cloaked in the saturated production. Everything is so blue, captures it perfectly. It's visual, it's emotional, it's chromatic. And paired with the lines like, there's a sense of fractured self-awareness. The song isn't about waste. It's about unbearable in-between. No despair at full tilt, but the gray murk where desire, boredom, and digital haze meet. The hidden meanings? Well, before I overanalyze anything, I found 3. There's substance coping. When Robopup says, it's not just about drugs, it might represent escapism in general, digitally, emotionally, chemically. Number 2. Digital despair. The repetition and synthetic effects mirror an algorithmic numbness, like being stuck in an autoplay void. And lastly, there's loneliness in translation. The shift to Russian might symbolize inner thoughts that feel untranslatable or misunderstood by those around the speaker. Coming in at number 3 is repeat. It's pure obsession in audio form. Robopup is stuck in an emotional feedback loop. The word, repeat, loops, refracts, and echoes throughout the track. The glitch in the song is the message. The glitch stutter effect isn't just an aesthetic, it's a narrative. Robopup uses these vocal chops like it's a digital stammer, embodying a brain overheating on desire, memory, and digital overstimulation. Doesn't just say repeat, it does. Words stutter, loop, and break, and the bridge speeds up the stutter. I said anxiety rising in real time. It's not just catchy, it's meta. The form mirrors the feeling. The lines like and gives us the mental state. The glitches sound like the breakdown. Think of it like this. The song is mental overload in audio form. The glitch makes you feel like you're trapped in thought, like you can't skip, like you just can't move on. And her identity as Robopup only makes things even deeper. You see, it's synthetic, submissive, and almost too cute to be real. There's this uncanny tension, a digital pet aching for human connection. And that glitch effect, it just reinforces this. Half human, half machine. The track starts and ends in near symmetry, a literal Ouroboros loop. It's emotional recursion. You're stuck in the system. The glitch is the glitch is the glitch. So, what I'm trying to say is, repeat isn't just a song. It's a stimulation of obsession. The stutter is the spiral, the glitch is the emotion, and the loop, it's your new favorite track. This here was a song I was always sleeping on, and I'm so glad I've put it on repeat. Get it? Because the last song, okay, I'll stop. Number 2 is Tantalize. You see, I can't. Coming in at number 2 is Tantalize. This is flirtation as digital art. The stutter, it's used as a master of tease. This song is a glitch pop banger that's pure nightlife energy, and I'm all here for it. The track feels like it's seductive, futuristic, and maybe just a little bit dangerous. First up, let's talk about that glitch stutter effect. You can hear it in the lines like it's like the song's skipping, but on purpose. This robotic chopped up sound gives off major cyberpunk vibes, like you're dancing in a virtual club. It's not just cool, it teases you, leaving you wanting more. That stutter mirrors the song's theme, its desire that's just out of reach. Plus, it's super danceable at 146 beats per minute. On the surface, Tantalize is all about nightlife and flirtation. The lyrics are like, it's about shining under neon lights, pulling someone in with that magnetic energy. But here's the catch. Lines like, warn you to keep your distance. It's flirty but guarded, like the singer's pulling you on a show but protecting their own heart. Let's dig a little bit deeper and the song gets wild. The line is literally giving virtual reality or online crush vibes, like feeling too close to somebody you can't actually feel. And that's straight up hyperpop, playing with this unreal, almost fake attraction. It's like Robopup saying, is this love real or just a digital illusion? The glitch sound ties it all together, making it feel like it's this dreamy artificial loop. So, why does this song hit so hard, and why am I overhyping it so much? I can tell you this, I am not overhyping or glazing it. It's that mix of euphoria and heartbreak wrapped up in these shiny chrome synths. Robopup serving glitch pop realness like 100 Gex or Charlie XCX, but with this Russian underground twist. This track's short at only 2 minutes and 36 seconds, but it's a total vibe that'll stick with you, and I urge you to give it a listen. The number one undisputed glitch stutter crown goes to Nothing Feels the Way It Should, a solo by Robopup. And you need to understand this is not just a song. It's an audio stimulation of dissociation, a sonic journey into the fractured psyche. The stutter? It's not a production trick, it's a devastating core of the course breakdown. The iconic line splinters into a haunting fractured echo. Each repetition feels like a desperate attempt to grasp something intangible, only to have it slip away further. So, why does this claim the top spot out of all the songs on the list? The extended stutter isn't just a stylistic flex like Slay might do. It's a masterclass in sonic storytelling. It sonically illustrates emotional numbness with each jagged fragment of sound representing a moment lost, a feeling of disconnection, or a memory trapped in a loop. The glitch isn't random, it's meticulously crafted to mirror the chaos of a mind unraveling. The production layers warped vocals over a sparse, pulsating synth bed, creating a sense of floating in an endless void, perfectly aligning with the song's theme of existential detachment. From a techno breakdown, Robopup's genius lies in the stutter's construction. The effect is achieved through a combination of granular synthesis and vocal chopping, where the original vocal samples is sliced into microfragments and rearranged with deliberate imperfections. The result is a stuttering rhythm that feels both mechanical and deeply human, like a cry filtered through a broken machine. The tempo slows ever so slightly during the course, stretching onto the stutter to maximize its emotional weight. According to my own analysis, I think the beat drops from 128 to 124 beats per minute during the breakdown, which creates just a little subtle disorientation that amplifies the dissociation vibe. And of course, there's the emotional resonance. What makes the stutter unforgettable is how it captures vulnerability. The glitch is not a sound, it's a confession. Each feels like a heartbeat struggling to stay steady, while the elongated mirrors the ache of reaching for something you can't name. It's raw and filtered and profoundly human, resonating with anyone who's ever felt adrift in their own mind. Remember how I said earlier some things are for speculation purposes and not necessarily true? Here's one of these things. Using the Wayback Machine, I found the Easter egg that in a now deleted but fan archived Tumblr post from 2023, Robopup revealed a heart-wrenching detail. The stutter sequence was built from a real recording of her crying during a depressive episode. The raw audio was heavily processed, pitched down, chopped, and layered with distortion to create the glitch effect. This revelation transformed the song from a banger into a deeply personal artifact. The glitch isn't a productive choice, it's a window into Robopup's soul, with the pain encoded in every fractured syllable. I like to think of it as a digital diary entry, and maybe these waveforms shape the music to correspond to her original cry, even though she has never confirmed or denied this. Probably because, it was made up in a deleted post, and you shouldn't take everything I say seriously, so it's just speculation. Let me stop. Moving on. Now, this is one of her most popular songs. It has 442,000 views on YouTube, but I feel it could still have a cultural impact. You see, Nothing Feels the Way It Should has become an anthem for being chronically online, especially within mental health communities and neurodivergent communities. The stutter sequence in particular has the ability to be remixed and memed if it went viral across different platforms. You could, make the transitions to sync to the glitch moments of personal vulnerability. I like to think of it as the sound of my brain on a bad day because the song's glitch has transcended music to become this feeling of broken, yet beauty. Okay, I know I just said the number one spot, but featuring number 0 because I kinda almost forgot this. We have Brains featuring Sarah Yoon Holy. It's a track that's pure digital delirium. It was released in December of 2021, making it one of Robopup's most earliest songs on YouTube. It's a cornerstone of Robopup's digital catalog, blending hyperpop's glossy chaos with raw emotional static. Let me break it down line for line, with a laser focus on how the glitch stutter amplifies the unhinged energy. The chorus hits like a system crash. The imaginary is visceral, almost horror-coded. Blood, symbolizing life, guilt, or sacrifice, drips with no source, suggesting a disconnection from reality. Are they a killer in this song? Are they a victim? Or is this blood digital, a metaphor for the corrupted data? The evokes cyberpunk screens or neon cityscapes, while ties the narrator's pulse to the track's relentless beat, a fusion of human and machine. Then comes in that glitch stutter. Vocal chops on What Should I are a masterstroke. They mimic a buffering mind stuck in a loop of indecision. The stutter isn't just a sonic flare, it's a narrator's psyche fracturing, torn between violence and intimacy. This push and pull is the song's core tension: consume or connect, destroy or desire. The glitch amplifies this, making every hesitation feel like a corrupted file struggling to load. What's the hidden meaning? Well, maybe the eat your brain line could be a zombie nod, but in Robopup's world, it's about consuming somebody else's essence, thoughts, identity, data. It's a hyper-digital age, like it's hacking into somebody's soul. The stutter on feels like the narrator's hunger glitching out, unable to fully articulate their craving. The next line's deep in the chaos. Spirals and circles are eternal, obsessive symbols. Spirals in my eyes suggest hypnosis or madness, while circles in my eyes evokes intrusive thoughts or trauma loops. The prize that defies humankind is cryptic, transcendent. Digital morality, a glitch that escapes the matrix? I don't know, but I do know the stutter and mind defy feels like the narrator's thoughts fragmenting as they reach for this unattainable goal, their words breaking under essential weight. Seryun Holy's verse adds a spectral layer. These demons could be the algorithms, societal pressures, or toxic lovers, watching and demanding conformity. The lack of stutter heavy in Seryun Holy's lines contrasts with Robopup's chaos, but the distorted sense mimics the demon's screams, creating a sonic unease. Then the cemetery scene? Is pure rebellion. Just like Slay. Wow, a lot of songs relate to Slay, don't they? Let's get back on track. The Let's Speak Unholy rejects purity, embracing digital chaos. The glitch production is here with warped bass and skipping beats. Feels like the cemetery itself is liminal, glitching space. Hidden meaning? Well, the demons could represent surveillance, digital or societal, while the cemetery is a transformative space where old selves are buried. The glitch stutter ties it together, symbolizing a fractured identity fighting to break free. So, Brains is a meditation on identity in a digital age. The bloods, the riots, and spirals reflect a narrator caught between the flesh and code, human and artificial. The glitch stutter is a fragmented psyche, a sonic mirror of living in a world where algorithms and expectations shred of our sense of self. Paired with blend vulnerability and aggression, echoing Robopup's Yonder-inspired persona. Get it? Because she made a song called Yonder. Oh, fuck, whatever. Cute, but deadly. And that dumbass Reddit theory about Robopup being an AI? It was just fan lore, of course, but it does add meta layer. The stutter could be a digital entity rebelling against its code, glitching towards freedom. You guys know how, like, ChatGPT tried to do some... actually, I don't know the news article. Whatever. So, there you have it, Glitch Pilgrims. We've debugged Robopup's master use of the glitch stutter, not just an effect, but her cyborg mother tongue. From digital gunfire to dissociative voids, she weaponizes audio fractures to express what clean vocals never could. Which stutter fragment rewired your brain? Was it the heartbreak crack and miss you, or the existential dread and nothing feels the way it should? Decode it in the comments. Let me know if this over-analysis deep-fried your circuits. It helps the algorithm, because I will be making a lot of these videos, trust me. And I think it gives a lot of attention to Robopup, and I hope more people discover her. I'll catch you in the next one. This was Dr. Electro with the Electro Company, signing out.